White cars are challenging in its own way. Many times, if your white car isn't clean, it isn't detailed regularly enough, you end up having a very different shade of white, a very dull color that might even look like grey. Today I'm here to talk to you about this G20 appointment that we had and talk about white paint specifically. Let's dive right into it. But first, the wash. I specifically mentioned white in the intro because of the special properties that white cars have. Due to its color, there are some paint flaws that can remain hidden on the white car. It's harder to spot, things like marring or even fine swirls. Yet at the same time, if your car isn't maintained well or if it's dirty, it becomes painfully obvious. Hence, I think this appointment video makes for a good example for us to discuss more about this particular type of colors and what I actually look for when we detail the cars. Now, by the time I was done with the wash, the fumigation that I started prior was also completed. So I drove the car into the workshop, dried the rims using the blower before doing my own paint inspection. The G20 is with us for a coating and interior detail, so there's quite a lot of things to be done. I started with the paint correction, and here you can see me work on the car using the yellow Rupes pad. Now, as detailers, when we started this whole detailing journey, we tried multiple pads from various companies. I suspect any detailers would. And yes, we have had our hands on plenty of pads over the years. The yellow Rupes pad is one of our favorites due to how versatile it is for paint correction. It's not the stiffest pad you will get in the market, but yet at the same time, it offers us enough cut and also being able to polish the paint. So it's versatile in the sense that the aggressiveness is very easy to adjust and work with, which is why you commonly see it in our videos. And speaking of paint correction, like I mentioned at the start of the video, dirt is very obvious on white cars. So there are some areas that detailers might neglect when working on your car, when they're too focused on cleaning the car to make it shine again, are these small edges and corners of your ride. If your car isn't regularly detailed, you might end up with dirt and grime in these areas that can't be washed away, so you need to spend a bit more time during the paint correction process to work on these areas. We're talking about areas like the trims of your door panels, such as this area here, the fuel cap, the gap between the badges of your car, and the grooves between the panels. Which is also why I find detailing white cars to be a different type of challenge. And every time we meet one at the workshop, it's a different experience. Back to the appointment, after working on all these parts of the cars, I took a short break and detoured away from the paint. I started on the interior and spent about the next hour or two vacuuming, cleaning the leather seats and the interior panels. After I'm done with everything, I ran the aircon cleaner and let it sit with the engine on. During that time, I work on the other areas which I haven't touched yet, such as the windows coating that is a part of our package, and also the Tyre Gel Shine. The black parts in the middle are very glaring obvious, and it becomes an eyesore when there's a lot of swirls on it, especially on a white car. So what we're going to do now is what we've always been doing. We are going to use a Uno Advanced together with the yellow pad and my trusty hybrid machine, because that's what we've always been using to clear all these black trim, and I've had very good experience using the Uno Advanced and the Uno Contact on these black trims. After yet another change of clothes, I was finally ready to start on the coating application. Once again, we are introducing you to the Quartz Plus package here. It's a popular option and you commonly see it on our channel due to the healthy price point of the Quartz Plus package. When choosing a coating for your ride, there are many factors to consider, such as your driving habits, how long will you be having this vehicle for, and how often do you actually wash your car. These conversations are the ones that we usually have with new inquiries and customers, and it gives us a better way to gauge which tier of coating would suit you more. Usually customers will also ask for ceramic coatings, which we do also offer, but what we also have are these dual layer IGL coating packages that have graphene components in them, so it makes their technology much more sturdier than your traditional ceramic coatings. And also, IGL coatings was developed in Malaysia, which I feel mirrors Singapore's climate very well. So in terms of the usability and the durability, we definitely stand by it. And that's it for this week's video. What do you feel about white cars? To be honest, white was one of the first few colors I ever detailed. Is there any specific color that you feel we should talk more about, or something that we can discuss further? Leave it down in the comments down below. If not, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.